Okay pa yan sila, ma'am. First, I would like to say thank you for the invite, Ma'am Rich sa Iligan Chamber. Marag na tayo na din, ma'am. Ito itong story last year, di ba? Okay. So anyway, I'll be presenting the loan programs to small business corporation, but I will only focus on our flagship program, which is the Rise Up program of SB Corp. So what is the Rise Up? But first, who is Small Business Corporation, the IA? Most of us are not familiar with Small Business Corporation. Small Business Corporation is, next slide please, is a government financial institution. Dili mi bangko, but we provide loans, financial services to the micro and small and medium enterprises. So being in service of the MSME sector, we are actually an attached agency to the Department of Trade and Industry. So hindi siya monkey business. Siguradong negosyo kay DTI ta. So what are the programs small business corporations? So mo ni siya, ma'am. Next slide please. Rise Up Multipurpose Loan. So natay tulo ka klase nga program under the Rise Up Multipurpose Loan. We have one, the micro multipurpose loan. The second one is the micro MSME multipurpose Suki loan. And the third one is the first time. So the difference of the three is kanila. For loans that are up to 300,000, you apply for the micro. For loans na more than 300,000, you apply for the first time. And if you are already an existing client in small business corporation, you apply for the Suki. So the difference between the Suki and the first time is the first time, bisag dugay na ka nagnegosyo, if dili pa ka kliyente ni small business corporation, you cannot apply for a higher loan. You can only apply up to 3 million, from 300 to 3 million, if your business has been in operation for more than 2 years. Okay? So if you have been a client with small business corporation for at least 6 months, pwede ka na mag-apply ng additional loan. So say for example, you apply for the first time, but your requirement is more than 3 million. But since di ka pa client with small business corporation, mapugos din tayo pag-apply ng 3 million na the first time. But after 6 months or a year, gusto ka ng additional loan because you need 5 million instead of 3 million, you can apply for additional loan of 2 million under the Suki program. The Suki program, actually, the loan amount is as high as to 20 million. Singa na siya kataas. But for loans na bisag dugay ka na nag-business, but your only requirement is 300,000, you apply for the micro multipurpose loan. So, unsay requirement or who are eligible for para sa aning negosyo? Under the program. Next slide, please. So, katong akong giyong ganina, the eligible businesses na pwede mag-apply are businesses that are registered. So, dapat registrado. If you are not registered, hindi ka pwede mag-apply sa mong program. So, you should be regularly or formally registered as a business organization. So, ang loan amount is up to 20 million maximum sa loan program ng multipurpose. Then the interest rate is only 1% per month, and it is also computed based on the diminishing balance of your loan on a monthly basis. So mas magba gihapon ang imuhang loan payment o loan interest payment. Aside sa interest, kasagaran if loan program naagi na siya service fee. But our program na Rise Up Multipurpose Loan, wala siya service fee. Zero service fee. You only have to pay the interest rate and the documentary stamp tax, which is a requirement ng DIR, di ba? So, kanto lang ang doc stamp ang atong ma-minus sa inyong loan proceeds. So, example, if your loan is 100,000 times the 0.75% as DST, kanto lang ang atong i-minus sa inyong loan proceeds. So, 100,000 minus the 0.75%, then that's your loan proceeds. Then on a monthly basis, magbayad na ka sa mga sa inyong loan amount, principal, and the interest of 1% per month. So, ingaan na lang siya. Ang term sa loan, depende sa katong program. So, if you are micro na loan program, that's only up to 3 years. Kung ang imong applyan is first time, the loan term is also 3 years. But if naana ka sa Suki, pwede na kang mag-apply up to 5 years. So, inaana siya ang pag-ano sa term sa loan. So, 3 years max for the micro and first time, 5 years max for the Suki loan. Next slide, please. Ang requirements, taas-taas ba siya or dili? Ingani lang nga itong requirement. very basic na requirement unlike before. So, first is the government-issued ID para makilana to kung kinsa gyud ang nag-apply. Kaya na cases magod namin nahitabo nga nayuban gigamit ng ang business sa ilang barkada o gigamit ang business sa ilang igsuon. Pero actually dili sila ang tagiya sa negosyo nag-apply. So mo nang kailangan na to ang basic get nga requirement valid ID. Number two, unsa requirement pag-identify nga imong business is really a registered or formally registered business is of course business registration and business permit. Nga naman, ang uban, ingon sila, okay lang ba if nakaregister lang ko sa DTI? Okay na ba if nakaregister lang ko with SEC as a corporation or nakaregister ko sa CDA as a cooperative? Dili siya in ano lang kutob. Kaya even nakaregister ka, if wala kay business permit, dili siya guarantee nga ang imong business operational, di ba? So, manang basic, business registration and the business permit. Now, naana kay business permit, naana kay business registration, but does it mean ba na naana kay business operation? Pwede wala, di ba? So evidence na naana kay business operation, basic lang. Pictures of your business signage or office, kung asa ka nag-business, di ba? Number two, if namaligya ka, trading ka, of course, business, the pictures of your inventory. Ba? Kung services ka, pictures ng imong assets na ginagamit sa imong service business. So kana lang ang basic requirement. Just to evidence that your business is actually operating. Kaya na yung mga instances, na mo nakita na mismo, may business permit, may registration, but walay actual operation because absent kani nga pictures. Pictures sa business, signage, pictures sa inventory, or pictures sa business assets. Okay. Fourth requirement, digital naman ta ka doon, kailangan nato ng bank account because the loan proceed will no longer be claimed at our office. Amuha na siyang ihulog diretso sa inyong bank account. So ang question, wala ko bank account, sir. Na ba kay GCash? Na ba kay Paymaya? So kung na kay GCash or Paymaya, we will deposit the proceeds in your Paymaya or GCash account. So muna siya ang basic na itong requirement. Kanang naa sa kilid, that's additional requirement for corporation and cooperative. Kaya na instances po na ito po sa mga, na nag-apply, gigamit ang co-op, na wala siya auto-apply. That's why we need that board resolution na ikaw mismo nga tao are authorized to apply for a loan. Third, katong sa last, general information sheet sa corporation. Kaya kabaluta, the corporation has a term of 50 years, di ba? Posible ang imong corporation 25 years ago pa. So we will not know kung kisa ang present officers and directors of the corporation. We can only find that in the latest general information sheet. So muna kailangan na to siya. So purely kung tanaw na to, all the basic requirements lang. So once you have this, pwede ka na mag-apply sa MUA. Asa mag-apply? There is a next slide, makita na to. Ma'am, please. Online. You just visit the site brs.sbcorp.ph. So diha nimo i-register ang imuhang business, ang imuhang mga documents katong pictures, diha nimo siyang i-upload. Once uploaded, the application will pass through 3 different teams. So kaning next slide mo nang tawag sa mong tulo ka team. Na cases mo na naami borrower or applicant, once makita siya pass nga word from the site, from the portal, ingon siya approve diya ang loan, dili pa na siya approve. Ang pasabot sa pass, kanang first team, pag makapasa ka ana, butangan niya pass. Sa second team, pag makapasabot ka ana, butangan niya pass. Kung mapasa ka sa third team, ang last ana siya ng sulat, approve na na. So it does not mean kay may pass na sulat, release na dayon, di ba? Kailangan agian nimo kaning 3 tulo ka assessment teams. So ana siya. So once approved, ang release nato would be within 3 days or 5 days from the date of approval, pwede na nato siya i-release sa inyo ang loan amount. So depende na sa compliance ng borrower or applicant on the release requirements or documents. Ang pag-release na po, ingon nila, asa man na, mga tutog opisina. Dili. Because the signing of the documents, huwag nilang buhaton sa imong cellphone.
No need na mo ato ka office, sa cellphone lang, kung di na ka magpirma, marag Shopee lang ba, and na-receive ng parcel, okay na siya. So, mo nang requirement lang nato sa releasing. So, asa man i-release? Kaya daghay questions ani. Sir, next slide please. Ay, napadi ay isa. Kaning additional requirement, if ang loan mo is more than 300,000 or more than 3 million, depende sa program. So depende sa assessment ng katong third team, kung kailangan ng additional document, you are required to submit proof of sales. So it could be a bank statement or it could be the BRR file financial statement. And katong loan program na itong amount, it's up to 20 million ang loan amount maximum, di ba? If your loan is only up to 5 million, there is no collateral. Ang catch is, kaya siya, di ba, instances sa mga bangko atong atuan, if your loan, for example, if the bank would say, the 5 million loan has a collateral, ang imong buhaton is mag-apply kag lower amount. If musobra sa 5 million, ang collateral mo should be the 5 million ang i-secure mo. And SP Corp, different siya. If we say 5 million is clean, the extra would be secured. So if your loan is 5 million and 1 peso, ang 5 million wala collateral, the 1 peso should have a collateral. Diba? Kung sa bank siya, pag mo 5 million and 1 peso ka na, the whole of 5 million and 1 should have a collateral. Sa atua is different. The 5 million wala collateral, the extra, even it's 10 pesos, that should have a collateral or security. So nga na siya ang concept sa amuang program. Okay. So mo number 3. So if you ang imong di-apply is more than 5 million, you should provide these documents, proof of collateral, proof of collateral, katong mga real estate nato na tax deck, land title, and of course katong valuation sa imuhang real estate. Kailangan na mo na siya. Okay. Next slide. So mo na siya ang kasagaran maglibog during application because ang among IT actually may problema. Di ba ang atong naandan, if the loan proceed will be deposited in your account, ang atong mo gawa sa itong isip, automatic is fund transfer. Di ba? Ang problema sa mong system, wapag usap ni IT, ang nakabulat dito, fund transfer, pero di mo makita ang imong account if you are not a land bank account holder. Ang fund transfer, makita lang ni mo ito land bank. So, if your bank account is not land bank, na option, click ni mo ang PesoNet para makita mo katong imuhang mga bangko. So, dito ni mo siya i-click. Liha usahay mag-ano siya magdugay. Kaya ang fund transfer nila, land bank lang ang makita. Pero actually, pwede mo siya i-click si PesoNet na yung bank account if not land bank holder. Kung wala ibang account, you can use Maya and GCash. Ang cash lang sa Maya and GCash, you cannot apply for more than 100,000 because more than 100,000, di na musugot si Maya and si GCash. So, mo lang siyang disadvantage. So, if you want more than 100,000 loan, dapat na kay bank account, either land bank or any other bank na under the PesoNet network. Okay, so, after ma-release, magbayad na yung after a month. Asa man bayaran ang imuhang loan? Mao na siya ang next slide. If the loan is 100,000, you can pay it ani GCash, Maya, USSC, Bayad Centers, Palawan Pawn Shop, or even the Land Bank online portal. Pwede siya. But if your loan is more than 100,000, you have to issue a post-dated check. Mo na siya nga ang requirement. So, gana lang. Thank you and good afternoon.